everyone, welcome back to the Lingo Listen.
I'm Emma.
And I'm really happy you're here with us today.
Hey everyone, I'm Sam. And today we are staying home.
But not alone,
Never alone.
because today we are talking about neighbors,
Your neighbors, in English,
the people who live right next to you
or above you.
or below you.
The people whose footsteps you hear at midnight.
Ha, yes, those people.
The people whose cooking smell comes through your walls.
Ha, which is sometimes amazing.
And sometimes not.
Ha, depending on the neighbor.
Today we are going to talk about all the situations you have with neighbors.
Meeting them for the first time,
Making small talk in the hallway.
asking them for a small favor,
Favor means a small act of help.
and yes, dealing with noise.
The noise conversation.
The one everyone dreads.
Dreads means really doesn't want to have.
And sometimes has to have.
Sam, tell me, what is your neighbor story?
Oh, I have so many.
Pick one.
Okay, so my upstairs neighbor,
Upstairs means living above you.
he played guitar every night at 11 p.m.
Oh no.
Not badly. Actually, he was quite good.
Ha, but still.
Still, 11 at night, every night.
So what did you do?
I had to go and knock on his door.
In English?
In English, yes, and I was so nervous.
Because you didn't want to be rude.
Exactly. He seemed like a nice person.
And?
I knocked, he opened, and I said, "Hi, I'm so sorry to bother you."
I just moved in next door.
"Oh, hi, welcome to the building."
Thank you so much. I'm Sam.
"I'm Emma. Nice to meet you, Sam."
Nice to meet you too. I just wanted to say hello and introduce myself.
"That's so lovely. Where are you from originally?"
I'm from Turkey actually. Just moved here for work.
"Oh, wonderful. Well, welcome. If you need anything, just knock."
That's so kind. Thank you, Emma.
"Of course. Hope you settle in well."
Thank you. Have a lovely evening.
"You too. Bye for now."
And perfect first meeting.
Short, warm, natural.
And notice the phrase at the end.
Bye for now.
Not just bye.
Bye for now feels very neighborly.
Like, we'll see each other again soon.
Because you will. You live next door.
Exactly.
Now, hallway small talk.
This happens all the time.
You bump into your neighbor in the corridor.
Or at the letterbox.
Letterbox is where your post arrives.
Or in the lift.
And you need something to say,
Beyond just smiling awkwardly.
ha, which is what most people do.
Including me.
So here are natural small talk phrases for neighbors.
Okay?
Morning. Cold today, isn't it?
Weather. Always weather.
Ha, the English classic.
But it works.
It always works.
Or have a good day.
Simple, friendly, takes 2 seconds.
Did you have a good weekend?
Asked on a Monday.
Or busy week?
If they look tired or rushed,
And they will say, yes, crazy week. You?
and you say, same, looking forward to the weekend.
And that's it. A whole neighborly interaction.
In about 15 seconds.
Ha, perfect.
Now, let's talk about asking your neighbor for a favor.
This one needs confidence.
Because you're asking someone for something and you don't want to impose.
Impose means make someone feel obligated to help.
Put them in an uncomfortable position.
So here's how you ask without imposing.
Always start with, "I'm sorry to bother you."
We know that one.
Then, "I was wondering if you could help me with something." I was wondering if, our favorite phrase,
Works everywhere.
and give them an easy way out.
Works everywhere. Only if you have time. No pressure at all.
Because then they don't feel forced.
And most of the time, they say yes anyway.
Because people are kind.
What are common neighbor favors?
Could you take in my parcel if I'm not home?
Parcel means a package or delivery.
Could you keep an eye on my flat while I'm away?
Keep an eye on means check on it, watch over it.
Could I borrow some milk? I'll replace it tomorrow.
Borrow means use temporarily and return.
Replace means give it back or get them a new one.
Means use temporarily and return.
Will you water my plants while I'm on holiday?
Very common neighbor favor. Let's do a favor asking scene.
Okay, I'll be the neighbor. You need a favor. Oh, hi, Sam. Everything okay?
Hi, Emma. I'm so sorry to bother you. Do you have a moment?
Of course. What's up?
I was wondering, I have a parcel coming tomorrow afternoon and I'll be at work.
Oh, sure. Would you like me to take it in?
Only if it's not too much trouble. No pressure at all.
Not at all. I work from home on Thursdays. Happy to help.
That's so kind. Thank you so much, Emma.
Of course. I'll just leave it inside my door. You can pick it up whenever.
Perfect. I really appreciate it. Can I get you anything as a thank you?
Not at all. That's what neighbors are for.
You're very kind. Thank you again.
Anytime. Have a good day at work.
Thank you, you too. Bye for now.
And done.
See how natural that felt?
And the key phrases.
Do you have a moment?
I was wondering.
Only if it's not too much trouble.
No pressure at all.
Can I get you anything as a thank you?
That last one is lovely.
Because you're acknowledging they did something kind,
And offering something back.
even if they say no.
Which they usually do.
That's what neighbors are for.
Such a warm phrase.
Now, the big one.
The noise conversation.
This is what everyone is afraid of.
Because you don't want to cause conflict.
Conflict means an argument or uncomfortable situation.
But you also can't sleep
Or work.
or think straight.
Because of the noise.
So here's the key to the noise conversation.
What?
Always assume they don't know.
Right. Most people making noise have no idea.
They don't realize how much sound travels.
So you approach it like, I'm sure you didn't know.
Not like you are doing this on purpose.
Big difference.
So here's how you start.
Hi, I'm so sorry to bother you. I just wanted to mention something.
Mention something is very soft, very gentle.
Not, I need to complain.
Not you are too loud.
Just mention something.
And then,
I'm not sure if you're aware, but...
not sure if you're aware means I don't think you know this.
And nobody can be offended by that.
Because you're giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt means assuming the best of someone.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but the music carries quite a lot at night.
Carries means the sound travels. You can hear it in other rooms.
Or, the TV is quite loud late at night. It comes through the wall.
And then, I was wondering if you could keep it down a little after 10.
Keep it down means make it quieter. And end with, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Before they even respond.
Because you're already being grateful.
And that sets a positive tone.
Let's do the noise conversation scene.
Okay, I'll be the noisy neighbor.
And I'll come to talk to you. Oh, hi, Sam.
Hi, Emma. I'm so sorry to bother you at this hour. Do you have a quick second?
Of course. Everything okay?
Yes, I just wanted to mention something. I'm not sure if you're aware, but I can hear the TV quite clearly at night through the wall.
Oh my goodness, really? I had no idea.
Yes, especially after about 10. It's quite loud on my side.
I am so sorry, Sam. I genuinely didn't know.
Please don't worry. I was sure you didn't. I just wanted to let you know.
Of course. I'll keep it down. I'll use headphones after 10.
Oh, that's so kind. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Emma.
No, please, thank you for telling me. I feel terrible.
Don't feel terrible at all. These things happen in apartments.
Still, I'll be more careful from now on. I promise.
Thank you, really. Have a good night.
You too. Sleep well. Sorry again.
Don't worry at all. Good night.
And done.
See how easily that resolved?
Because it was handled with kindness.
On both sides.
The person asking was gentle.
And the person being asked was gracious.
Gracious means responding with kindness and no defensiveness.
Key phrases from that scene.
I just wanted to mention something.
I am not sure if you're aware, but
I can hear it quite clearly through the wall.
I was sure you didn't know.
I just wanted to let you know.
These things happen in apartments.
Oh, that last one is so good.
It takes away the awkwardness.
No blame, no drama.
Just two neighbors being decent to each other.
Now, let's talk about one more situation.
When your neighbor is going through something hard,
Yes, because neighbors are humans too.
you might notice they seem upset,
Or you heard something concerning,
or you just want to check in.
and you want to say something, but you don't want to pry.
Pry means to be too nosy, ask too much.
So here's how to check in without prying.
Hey, I just wanted to check in. Is everything okay?
Simple, caring.
Or, I noticed you seem a little down lately. I hope you're okay.
I hope you're okay shows you care without demanding an answer.
Or, I'm here if you ever need anything, even just a cup of tea.
Oh, that one is so English,
Very English.
but universally kind.
A cup of tea means company, someone to sit with.
Not just the drink. Well, also the drink.
Fair enough.
Okay, full recap. Everything from today.
Meeting your neighbor for the first time.
Hi, I just moved in next door. I'm Emma. Lovely to meet you.
Hallway small talk.
Morning. Cold today, isn't it? Have a good day. Did you have a good weekend?
Asking for a favor.
I was wondering if you could help me. Only if you have time. No pressure at all.
The noise conversation.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but I was wondering if you could keep it down a little.
Checking in on a neighbor.
I just wanted to check in. I'm here if you need anything.
That is a complete neighbor English toolkit.
And here's what I love about this topic.
What?
Good neighbors make life so much better.
They really do.
And it starts with one conversation.
One knock on a door.
One, hi, I'm Emma. I just moved in next door.
And suddenly you have someone looking out for you.
Someone to take your parcel.
Someone to say good morning in the hallway.
And all of that starts with English,
Your English.
which is getting better every single day.
Every single episode.
Thank you so much for being here today.
This was such a warm episode.
It really was.
If this helped you,
Please give this video a like.
subscribe for a new episode every week.
And leave us a comment below.
Tell us, do you have a funny neighbor story?
We really want to know.
Share this with someone who has interesting neighbors.
Or someone who needs to have that noise conversation.
Send it to them right now.
Gently.
Very gently.
We will see you in the next episode.
Take care, everyone.
Bye. Bye.